Well, I remember the first thing we did was a 2-page marketing letter, and of course that breaks all the rules. Even in my classes I say keep your letters to 1 page if at all possible. But these were rules that Hamilton thought that would be a good idea to break. He said you've got enough to say that if you can get them started and grab their attention, then they won't stop reading when they get to the bottom of the page. And so one of the first ones I sent out, almost immediately I got a phone call from Southwest Airlines. Now this is the kind of client that people just dream of having, and in my wildest imagination, I didn't think that that would be one of my first clients. But I got a call from Colleen Barrett, the president of the airline, and I still remember what she said on the phone, because she said, I love that letter you sent. And she said, if you can teach first of all, he said, if you can talk the way you write, I want to have you come in. And he said, if you can teach my people how to write the way you wrote, then that's exactly what I want. She said, you have the style that fits in perfectly with Southwest culture. So that was one of the first things we did, and that's resulted in ongoing business for me now for the last 7 or 8 years, to say nothing of all the referrals. Just to be able to tell people Southwest Airlines is a regular client of mine, that's just automatic credibility for a lot of other clients, and I'm sure I've landed business because of that. Probably 3 or 4 stages as I look back on my business and we've been affiliated together now for about 7 years, I think. But as I look back over that, there were probably 3 or 4 stages. And first of all, I've already talked about the 2-page marketing letter. Then Hamilton was insistent that I give some information away. He said, you have so much content and so much information, you can afford to give people a lot of good ideas without giving away the main substance of your program. So give them lots of information, make them want more. And at that point, we developed, after a lot of thinking and experimentation, a series of writing tips cards, we called them, which had a laminated card that would fit into a number 10 envelope, and it had a writing tip on one side and a grammar and usage tip on the other. And that's been the core of my marketing now for the last 7 or 8 years. I sell the cards, I give them away, and I get business from people who, I don't even know how they've ended up with my card some point, but it's got my website listed on there, and if the card interests you, you're going to go to the website and figure out how to contact me. And then when the other thing I would say is when search marketing, pay-per-click, was just getting started, I remember Hamilton came to me and said, this would be perfect for you. He said, you've got things people are looking for if we can just position yourself so that people will find you. And we didn't even discuss this very much, but I thought it was such a good idea. I just went ahead and signed up myself for the Yahoo, and I forget what their program was called. Overture, that's what it was. Yes, exactly. But anyway, I remember signing up for that, and within the first week, I had gotten a lead that came specifically from a pay-per-click. I think I paid $1.51 for the click, but it ended up getting me ongoing business with the federal government inspector general community. Up to this time, I think I've taught about 125 days of training, and it's still going on out of just that one click. And so Hamilton's been somebody that's always helped me take the next step and just encouraged me to take advantage of the technology that's out there as well. So to me, he offers a great combination of some of the old tried and true marketing techniques that still work extremely well, and he's able to blend that in with the technology we have available today to increase your exposure to people that you would have never been able to find or get to before.